Guys, I literally have like 7 topics today, but it feels like I have 100. Like, I literally just made a video 2 days ago, and after I did that video, I got all this shit. And I'm like, oh, I gotta make another video like 2 days after. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just surprised. Well, not really, because it's the One Direction fandom. Anyway, I have concluded that this fandom is like a series with like 100 seasons and 1,000,000 episodes, and it's all compiled on my channel. So right now we're on like season 100 and something, so if you're just stumbling upon my channel, I recommend you go back to season 1 so you know what the fuck's happening. Anyway, I've rambled too much. Here's the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. Okay, so the first topic we're gonna start out with is that there is an alternate ending to the History music video, and we just found that out. So Ben Winston tweets, if hashtag Brit video One Direction wins, Gabe Turner has to release the hug. Come on, Gabe. At the end of the History music video, the boys came back for a group hug, but they didn't put it in. At the end of the History music video, the boys all walk away from each other. Ben or Gabe or someone said that there's another ending or an extended ending where they all come back together and hug, but for some cruel reason, they didn't include that ending in the music video they released. I have not forgiven them. Your plot of withholding the hug and causing a shitstorm is finally exposed as a plot to, a year later, use it as blackmail material to have people vote for what you know as yet another shit video. Ben Winston is a manipulative asshole saying that he's gonna release the hug they cut off from the end of the History music video, so go vote. Wait, so we're supposed to go vote to see this alternate ending to the History music video? Okay. Vote. I mean, look, I understand why they didn't put the hug part in the History music video because it wouldn't make sense. One Direction are going on break, so they had them saying goodbye to each other. But even though it's not in the music video, they should still release the extended ending because that is very important to this fandom. Also, another thing we need to see is that behind the scenes of the carpool karaoke thing when Louie and Harry were sitting next to each other and they had like that McDonald's shake and Louie and Harry were sharing the milkshake. It's hard to explain, but there was more Larry moments behind the scenes that did not get released. And that's why James Corden is like the darkest Larry. Anyway, next topic, Daisy and Phoebe doing live streams. So okay, I've been talking about this topic for the past 3 videos, so I'm not going to go into all of the other details. So if you want more detail on Daisy and Phoebe live streams and all the Larry stuff, go watch my other videos. Oh my god, my voice just cracked. But anyway, Daisy did another live stream, and if you look through the comments, Lottie's real account says stop doing lives. And it says it was time for her to tell her they shouldn't be doing live streams being that young. And I said this on Twitter, I really don't think Daisy and Phoebe at the age of 12 should be doing live streams. And some people think I'm hating on the twins just because they might have denied Larry or something like that, which isn't true. The only reason why I'm saying they shouldn't be doing live streams is because they're 12. It really has nothing to do with Larry. So guys, stop being salty. And also, Phoebe did another live stream, and it says Phoebe is doing a live right now, and there was a comment that said touch your hair if Larry is real, and she touched her hair. But I don't know if she was looking at the comments. Then she said stop talking about effing Larry a few moments after. As I said in my last video, and I'm not going to go much into it again, but guys, when they're doing live streams, just don't talk about Larry because you already know what they're going to say and it's not the answer you want. When people keep asking the same question over and over again, it does get annoying. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Next topic is about Harry Styles' private accounts. Okay, so guys, there is no such thing as a real Harry Styles private account. They're all fake. Harry's sister Gemma, her real account said that Harry has no private accounts and none of the boys have any private accounts. So if you're following any Harry account, go unfollow them. And I'm pretty sure they got blocked anyway. But Gemma says, for people asking, private Harry Styles is not a real account. Do not send pictures or anything else. Stay sharp, stay suspicious, and stay safe. Sad that I even have to tweet this, but for my own conscience, I don't see an alternative. Young girls don't need this. For the record, none of us have private accounts. What would the point even be? Sadly, some people will just believe what they want to believe, but what else can I do? And this person says, the account Private Harry Styles has been suspended, all thanks to Gemma Ann Styles standing up to the fakes. She's queen. But it's kind of scary that these private accounts exist because some young girls actually believe that this was Harry and they were sending nudes to the account, like their private stuff, and they were even sending money to him. And the guy who pretended to be Harry was actually getting paid. That's disgusting, manipulating little girls like that. Anyway, on a positive note, our two queens, Lottie and Gemma, attended the Charlotte Simone presentation during the London Fashion Week 2017. Oh, that was a long sentence.
Sarah?
Hello.
Hi, it's Mom. How are you?
Pretty good. I'm just like doing a video. Anyway. But can we just look at Lottie and Gemma's outfits just for a second? It says, do these two families do these things to hurt me on purpose? Look at Lottie's shoes and then look at Gemma's shoes. If you just look at the knee and down itself, it looks like Louis and Harry. I am hurt. I mean, look at this picture of Louis and Harry. Lottie has the same shoes that Louis has. Stylinson family rise. Okay, next topic, also regarding Harry. There's been a lot of womanizing articles coming out about him, and I thought this was done. I thought this was like, what, a 2013, 2014 thing? But no, people are still trying to convince the fandom and just the whole public that Harry just fucks all these women, and that he's totally hetero. And not even hetero, but just this like misogynistic asshole. And it hurts me as a mother. And I'm really mad because they dragged Niall into this. They said Niall Horan reportedly told a friend that Harry is just unbeatable. He never runs out of stamina. I've lost count of all the girls he's pulled on this tour, according to the Daily Star. The friend continues saying that Harry stays up all night with pretty girls in his room. He's a total rock and roller. And allegedly, Harry doesn't go after just one girl while on tour. He's been known to invite up to a dozen girls to his hotel room at the same time. The friend calls Harry sex mad and says that he's totally brazen about it. He spots a girl he likes at a gig or when he's out and about, goes right up to her and invites her to his hotel. Like, what the fuck? Guys, I need a moment. Okay, I'm mad, but I think in the past I would only be mad. I think we kind of have to laugh at this because this is just kind of funny. If you are a One Direction stan, a Larry stan, a Harry stan, whatever the fuck, you know that this is not Harry Styles. This is so funny. It's like they wrote this article about someone else and then they just like copy pasted Harry's name in it. Like, they made out Harry to just be this disgusting player. And also this says, Harry Styles and his many ladies after Lindsay Lohan reveals she turned him down. The One Direction hottie has been linked to a bevy of beauties, with the Mean Girls star the latest to reveal a moment with the heartthrob. Harry Styles' girlfriends in pictures look back at One Direction's Lothario love life. As the floppy-haired hunk is spotted out with Kendall Jenner, we take a look at the ladies in Harry's life. Bitch. You know when I do a tongue pop, you know things are getting real. Listen guys, if you want some reassurance, the only reason why these articles randomly came out is because we've been getting a lot more Larry evidence. And not even that, we just know that One Direction are getting more freedom. But guys, it's all about the timeline. What are the chances that we've been getting a lot of good stuff recently and then they decide to throw out the womanizing articles at us? This has happened so many years. And this post basically explains it. It says they have one script and they follow it the same way every time. At this point, if people can't acknowledge the patterns and the absurdities of the fucking ridiculously planned articles and timelines, I don't know what to tell you. Exactly. This is why when I read this shit, yeah, I get a little bit mad, but I just laugh after because all this will subside. It's all fake and bullshit. All the media wants is a story. And yes, I will even bring up PewDiePie. We all know that whole incident that recently just happened. They took every fucking thing out of context and they painted him to be this fascist person. And I know that doesn't technically relate to this situation, but it just proves how much the media likes to, you know, cherry pick and write their own story based off of their own agenda. And that's exactly what they do to every single celebrity. And now onto another Harry topic. Harry signed with a touring company. So we all know that Harry is supposedly making music, we just haven't heard it yet. There's been so many rumors, we don't know what to believe, but it looks like this stuff is confirmed. So this says Harry's newest touring company was incorporated. Erskine Touring Company LLP, February 13th, 2017. Erskine Records Limited was May 5th, 2016. And if we look on the site and go to the people tag, here is Harry Styles' name. And it says Erskine Touring Company LLP. Harry has registered a touring company as of February 13th, 2017. Harry is the record producer of Erskine Records Company alongside with Emma Spring, who is the director. Harry's record company, which has been around since May 5th, has only now incorporated with his touring company. He has his own touring and record company and they're apparently activated now. Shook. I really gotta stop tongue popping. I'm gonna leave that to Trevor Moran. But guys, oh my god, our babies are growing up. Not only is Harry writing music, but he has his own record company, like he's a record producer. The fuck? Also, doesn't Louis own a record label as well, and doesn't he have a girl band signed? Okay, I know this is about Harry and not really about Larry, but I'm just gonna say, if they both own like record labels, they should really pair up and make something together. And that's all I'm gonna say. This also says Harry being offline doesn't mean he's trying to be mysterious. It means he wants to give us his real him when he comes back. I know this has nothing to do with everything that's happening, but I see a lot of people wondering why he's acting like this. You know what? I actually never thought about it that way. I thought Harry being offline was just him trying to get away from the bullshit and girl, me too. But to be honest, maybe he just wants to show his real authentic self when he comes back, and then he'll be on Twitter. I think right now Harry's just way too busy to be on Twitter. And also, speaking of Harry Styles writing music, Troye Sivan actually spoke out about it. He says, I really like Harry Styles. I'm excited to hear the music. I wonder what it sounds like. I love when my faves talk about my other faves. It just makes the family so much bigger. Okay, now on to Louis topics. So my next topic is about Louenor following Louis back on Instagram. Now, I showed a few posts in my last video about this, but I never actually talked about it. Okay, so basically, here's the order of how shit went down. So it says Louis posts a picture with the girl band. The girl band all post a photo too. Louenor follows Louis. Louis is papped at Starbucks, and the Junglers make a reappearance in Snapchat Freddy. Brett is back on Instagram. They always do it all at once. So if you guys are wondering, here is the selfie that Louis posted on Instagram before all this stuff happened, and usually when there is a selfie of Louis on Instagram, shit's going down. We know this by now. And also here are the pictures of Louis with his Starbucks. Basic white girl. This says, I know everybody's freaking out about this, but maybe it's a good thing. Like some people have said before, maybe they're going to get back together, but before it happens, Louenor will ask for a paternity test, and this will end Babygate, and they'll quote date, quote, for maybe a month and a half, and then break up. One can only hope. Yeah, so people are hoping that if Louenor and Louis do get back together, maybe she'll request a paternity test and this whole thing will end up ending Babygate. So maybe it's like a kill two birds with one stone kind of thing. Also guys, going back to Louis being papped with his Starbucks, look at the shirt Louis is wearing. It says, I'm Louis wearing a sweater with a ship that sunk straight after Louenor followed him. So people are thinking symbolism. But the reason why this shirt is important is because of what Louenor posted. So Louenor posted a pic on her Instagram wearing this shirt, and it looks very close to the sweatshirt Louis was wearing, but if you guys look at both their shirts, it's not the same. It looks similar, but it's really not the same. And it says, guys, calm down, it's not the same hoodie. Louis shares his closet only with his family. Hey! And also guys, despite what the media tells you, I doubt Louis and Louenor will get back together again, because doesn't Louenor already have a boyfriend? I mean, if you look at these pictures on her Instagram, I don't know who that guy is, but a lot of people are saying that it's her new boyfriend. And also, hasn't the media already convinced everybody that Louis cheated on Louenor or something, or they were done, and then he went straight to Brianna and then straight to Danielle? I doubt he would just rebound and go back to her. The media is literally trying to make Louis look like he can't stand being alive without having a girl next to him. And they do that for Harry too. So it says, rumored, Louenor and Louis might have got back together since last month. This is a rumor and unconfirmed, so please don't take it. And this person says, so Louis and Harry, who literally make their love obvious, aren't together, but as soon as Louenor hits that follow button, her and Louis are dating again? Exactly. Don't ask me why Louis followed her again. Don't ask why Louenor followed him back. I don't know why they're doing this thing, but I don't think they're getting back together. I don't think this really means anything. This article says, Louis Tomlinson's ex-girlfriend Louenor Calder fuels reconciliation rumors. See, the media likes drama. They just want a story. I don't understand how Louenor and Louis are getting back together just because they followed each other. This says, he didn't get rid of Danielle to just jump into a new one. I do believe we're nearing the end now, and I can certainly see this as a move to make them look like friends. Whoever knows what's in the contract, the original one to protect her from backlash when his entire room will blow up. Probably same for Danielle. No wonder the article said they remain friends. I can't think in one dimension. There's a whole lot to look at, especially things pointing to no info on anything after the Brits. If I look at the big picture, Louenor does fit as a friend who helped out. Obviously, we all know that's a lie. So, I have really no idea what to tell you guys. I don't know what's really going on. And guys, we all know that Louis probably only did this pap walk to show off that hoodie. I know his hoodie is not the same as Louenor's, but it looks almost similar. So I'm sure they wanted to stir something. I know I've been talking about Daisy and Phoebe a lot recently on my channel, and I really don't like to. But aside from them being extra on their live streams, Daisy is liking a lot of Louenor posts. And I would like to think that the real Daisy is sweet, she's unique, you know, she's a good sister to Louis, but I don't know, the way she seems on the internet, she just doesn't seem like a good sister, but I don't want to believe that. I just don't get why Daisy is liking all these pictures of Louenor recently. Okay, now onto my last topic, Louis' recent tweet activity. And yes, this will involve Louis tweeting about that new Devlin album and how there's literally a song on it that relates to everything happening. Okay, so first Louis tweets a smiley face. Just a smiley face. And mind you that he tweeted this smiley face after all the Louenor bullshit happened. So he knows that we know. Also, before I get into talking about the Devlin album and everything, this person says Louis told a fan he posted his last Instagram picture because he found it funny to see us, the fans, freak out. I don't know if that's true. It could be true because Louis already said he knows we know. But guys, if Louis literally admitted that he only posts stuff to see our reaction, like to see if we'll freak out, that's probably why he tweeted about the Devlin album. He knew that we would figure this stuff out, and he's probably laughing right now. But that aside, I'll go into more detail about what happened. So Louis tweets, "New at Devlin official album is so good." I would have said so good. Okay, so if you go to Devlin's album, there is a song called Cold Blooded. And while you guys look at the lyrics, I'm going to be playing the song in the background. Obviously, it will be pitched.
This family bloodline interbreeding control system of these elite families was not just a human thing. It went beyond that into entities that are anything but human.
TV just lies, they manipulate the truth. What you need to understand is the government runs the news. So, is it true? Father, baby, I don't really think so. If you ask me, don't like ladies. Could have been Harry, yeah, I bet it was Harry. Finger the Harry, filled it with Harry, and let marry. I'll still be the baddie. Think I'm clean, I'll kill Kim and Aggie. Murder the pally, little brown nose kids in a random rally. Yeah, it's Daggy.
This is so extra, but I'm dying. It says the album talks about a gay man, fake baby stunts, and a boy named Harry. I think Louis just came out. Bitch. I can't really go as far as saying Louis just came out, but it was pretty damn close. I think the closest Louis has ever come out is like him saying "always in my heart." But guys, not only that, Harry follows Devlin as well. So if you guys look, here is Devlin's Instagram account, and then if you go to Harry's follow list, if you start typing in Devlin, here it is. He follows him. But this person says Harry has followed him for a while now. But the thing is, why is Louis tweeting about it yesterday? So I don't know if Louis has been following this guy for a while, but we know that Harry has. Regardless though, I think the only reason Louis recently was talking about him is because he came out with a new album. And this tweet also says Devlin follows Caroline Watson and Lottie on Insta and is followed on Twitter by Ed, Harry, Niall, and Zayn. So it sounds like the whole band of One Direction has already been following Devlin, and Devlin even follows Lottie. And because all this got so popular, hashtag Louis exposed Larry was trending at number 3 on Twitter, and I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this hashtag because you know me, I love any hashtag that has to do with Louis or Larry. But at the same time, I feel like if we keep doing these hashtags, more negative stuff might happen because we're drawing way too much attention to it. But then again, no matter what I say, stuff is still gonna happen regardless. We're such a big fandom. And also, speaking of Larry and Louis following people, this says Louis literally started following this guy a few hours ago and he's replying to people saying he's a Larry. Can Louis be less obvious? Yeah, I mean, if Louis just followed a guy who's just tweeting about Larry, there's no way Louis couldn't have seen that. And then, oh my god, this was the best one. The Gordon Ramsay tweeted 50 Shades of Potato. And it's literally a picture of Louis making chicken stuffed with mozzarella wrapped in parma ham with a side of homemade mash. I just can't say the meal without doing some accent. But guys, Gordon Ramsay needs to publicize this a lot more. He needs to make it. yeah, guys, I think I just said all the news in this video. Holy shit, this is a long video. But yeah, hope you understood everything. If not, well, leave all your thoughts down below. And like always, I make a video whenever I want, so like and subscribe, please. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
My honey bun, sugar plum, pumpy umby umpkin, you're my sweetie pie.